I have 21 products that made 2025 the best year ever. These are products that you guys love that went viral, and I even have some products that I'm going to be sharing today that you have never seen here on YouTube. These are things I would give my friends and family and things that I'm definitely going to be buying on repeat into 2026. If you're not following me on Instagram, make sure that you do at Andrea Jean Co, because I share on Instagram stories, daily deals, lots of goodies behind the scenes, and so much more. Everything will be linked down in the description box below and pinned in that comments section. And I have a few more than 21 products, but to keep this video well within a reasonable length of time because you have things to do, click that link. It will take you to all of my favorites. Oh my gosh, you guys, these earbuds, over 88,000 reviews on them and under $25. They come in multiple colors. In fact, there are some colors that are under $20. Now, I have the AirPods. In fact, I have a couple of them. These have lasted longer in charge than the AirPods. I kid you not. And they are super comfortable inside of your ear. They just connect just like any other wireless Bluetooth device that you would use on your phone. And they beep when you put them in your ear to let you know that the sound is working and that they are charged up and powered up. Now, I think the longest stretch that I have gone, and it blocks out noise, by the way, this is awesome, for $25. These are also perfect for travel, for throwing in a purse, throwing in a backpack. I love the little cord on it. It also tells you whether it's charged or not, and then you charge it up here on the back. I could listen to these for, I would say, 2 to 3 hours a day for almost an entire week straight and never have to charge them. Like, no joke when I say this. This is probably one of the best purchases that I have made in 2025. And currently at the time of filming, these are 38% off. This hair detangler, I, no joke, use this every single day. It's almost gone. I need to order it again. I posted this on YouTube Shorts and you guys all loved it. Over 7,000 people have purchased this within the past month. It does not make the hair greasy. It just has a nice coconut smell. I've used a lot of different hair detanglers when it comes to my hair and my girls' hair because I'm doing so much hair. And this is hands down my favorite. Coconut, vitamin B, hydration, and rehab for naughty knots. 100% vegan and cruelty free. This is great for frizz. This is great for flyaways. This is great for styling hair. And you may be saying, Andrea Jean, well, how often can you use this? Like every single day. Oftentimes my girls will not wash their hair for 3 days or so at a time, just depending upon what's going on in this. Love this. This kitchen prep set. This is probably one of the biggest gifts to myself in 2025. And you also love this because this has been selling out. This comes in a variety of different colors. Now, I have done all the things where you get all the kitchen utensils, put them in different containers. I had a really cute marble one, and then you get the block set and the knife set, and it comes with all these steak knives, and we don't eat steak. And why are there 8 steak knives taking up all the space in this block set? Like, it's a whole to-do. So when I found this prep set, it was first originally viral on Instagram, and I saw the price and I was like, ah! But considering all the prep sets and butcher blocks that I have purchased, I was like, if this could be it, then I'm satisfied. It is so sleek. The knives are magnetic when you slide them in. They come with really good scissors. It has all the utensils that you would use on a regular basis. We love this. At the time of filming, it's currently 20% off. I swear to you, this will be the last prep set or butcher block set that you ever buy. And you know me, I don't like a lot of things on my kitchen counter, so the fact that I leave this one out says a lot. I want to thank the sponsor of today's video, City Beauty. Now, as some of you may know, I did at one point, maybe 6 months ago, try some lip injections, lip fillers, but 1, they're very expensive. 2, they look very unnatural. And 3, I have a fast metabolism, so my body just metabolized it really, really quickly. So I wanted something that would really help give me a fuller look when it comes to the lip. Also, here in Minnesota, it's dry, it's cold, so that combined just can make the lips look not as invigorating and as youthful. Now, City Beauty doesn't just specialize in lip care. They're also well known for their collagen, which I love. It has flavor packets. All you need to do is mix it with some water and it tastes delicious. They also have some really amazing volumizing mascara. What I love about City Beauty's products is they enhance your natural look rather than masking it and making you look a bit overdone. Also, I have 4 kids and run a business, so I do not have hours to just do my makeup and spend time in the mirror, so I need a routine that's going to work for me. So 3 of my favorite products currently from City Beauty are the lip line therapy. Now, it's recommended that you use this twice a day. I typically use it in the evening. I put it on my lips and around the lips because, you know, ladies, oftentimes this is where we get a lot of those fine lines as we age. And if I remember, I like to do it after lunchtime, and it just has sort of this invigorating feeling on your lip. Like it's doing what it needs to do. The second product I'm super excited about is this hydrated lip plumping gloss. I love that it is clear, so maybe you don't want a specific color. You can use this all day, every day, and it gives your lips that full, bright, just really nourished look. And thirdly, this nighttime lip oil. Now I had purchased something very similar on Amazon, but I have to say I love this even more. The packaging, the formula, I currently have it on right now. Now you don't just have to use it for nighttime, but that's just how I've incorporated it into my routine, all day, daytime, and nighttime. So no more dry lips, also reducing the appearance of fine lines. City Beauty is for women of all ages. It celebrates women feeling radiant, not just youthful. All of City Beauty's products are cruelty-free, paraben-free, and formulated with high-performing active ingredients. City Beauty's formulas are backed by science, made to deliver both instant and long-term benefits. And because you are a viewer of this channel, I have a special discount code for you on City Beauty's products. You get 20% off when you use my code AndreaJean. Just click that link in the description box below or scan the QR code on screen. Again, 20% off using my code AndreaJean. These right here. This is like only a fraction of what I own. I have drawers of Running Girl sports bras. These are the Lululemon Look for Less. They're like 20 bucks, 25 bucks, and the material is so nice. They come in so many different colors, so many different backs on them. I get the size small. They are true to size. I've had some of these for like 3-4 years and they're still holding strong. They wash up so nicely. You can see this one here has a little bit different back on it. This is a classic one. This comes in a lot of different colors. This one is silky and smooth. They have removable cups on the inside if you want to take them out for washing, or if you just don't prefer the removable cups. But hands down, one of the best sports bras. In fact, I do think they are better than Lululemon and Aloe. I have purchased Aloe sports bras, I think like upwards of 50, 60 bucks. Some of them could even be close to $100 that I don't even wear anymore because one, they were uncomfortable. Two, like weird cuts, weird fits, really small, and I'm obsessed with these. If you're also new, I run a secondary channel on YouTube called Elite Fit with Andrea Jean. So if you're looking for free at-home workouts, be sure to check that out. Moving into a #1 bestseller all across Amazon is this wireless charging station. I use this every single day. You all love this, especially on Instagram. It has sold out several times. At the time of filming, it's currently on sale for about $18. That's a steal of a deal considering that I use this every day. You can charge your AirPods, you can charge your watches, you can charge your cell phone all at once. In fact, I actually keep this by my nightstand so that I put my watch on it at night, I put my phone on it, and then I put my AirPods or my earbuds on it. Over 10,000 people have purchased this within the past month, and you can even fold it down. So if you're going on vacation, because warm weather vacationing is just around the corner, I feel like end of March is when our spring break is, you can fold it up nicely and just put on your carry-on or on your suitcase. That way when you get to your hotel, you can also set it up by your bedside, so at the end of your fun excursions and your day of exploring, you have everything charged up for the next day. And it comes in so many pretty color options. There's like a mint green, there's a pink, there's a purple. I just opted for white, but I do definitely like the mint green. This 5-minute journal and these gorgeous pastel gel pens, they are so fun to write with. They're just a nice, smooth. From the minute that I showed this 5-minute journal, I also bought the green one for my husband. This has been on my top sellers list week after week, and I still use this every single day. I mean, I'm over halfway through it at this point, but it has everything that you need to start your day out right. It even comes with this really nice built-in bookmark for it. It gives you a quote at the top of the page. I often will post some of the quotes for that day on Instagram. In fact, just yesterday, I posted this one. Listen to your inner dialogue today and be mindful to use kind words and positive affirmations towards yourself. And then you just write down 3 things you're grateful for, 3 things that would make today great, a daily affirmation, and then at the end of the day, you can do highlights of your day and something that you learned. But again, like if I ride or die, moving into 2026, I will definitely be repurchasing this as soon as this one is filled up, along with these super cute pens. However, these are probably going to last quite a long time. Purses and handbags, these are a must-have, especially when it comes to staying organized. I'm going to share with you some of the viral high-end looks for less. This one right here, hands down, one of my favorite, this cute little bucket bag with the clip here. I also got this in the chocolate brown version. It has this really cute little, I don't know, like a horse tassel that you can take on or leave off. It has the legs at the bottom, which is super nice when you're setting this down. I checked, they have this in like every single color, greens and yellows, and like really 20 different color options. The price is around $35, $30, just depending upon the sale. The quality of the material is so nice. And again, this is designer vibes for a fraction of the cost. I want every single color. These two have also been viral on Instagram. I got the black version and the white version of this high-end look for less. You just pull this out. It can also be a crossbody bag or a shoulder bag. It comes with a strap. I typically just use it as a clutch. I can put my cell phone in there, my driver's license in there, cards, keys, basically everything that I could possibly want. Beautiful woven material right here. Love both of these options. I would get them in every single color, but two is probably good. All of my top sellers are linked down below in that link, but this right here, just stunning. I got it in one other color. Now you could put a strap on it. The strap is inside, or you could just use it as a clutch should you want to. I like it just like this little handbag. But again, a crossbody, a shoulder strap, and then you just connect the strap to this. I've been seeing these all over Instagram, just viral, chic. I love the texture. I wish that you could feel how stinking soft this is, and it fits my cell phone in there, my keys in there, everything that I would need just to grab and go. This is a great purse for transitioning from day also into nighttime. I'm going to show you the cutest thing ever that is totally functional, practical, and at a great price point. It's this little tape dispenser that I keep on my desk. I use this almost every single day. I'm a bit of a Post-it junkie and I stick them to my wall. However, the Post-it does not always stay on there, so I'm always grabbing tape to also stick this to my wall. It came with lots of rolls of tape. This does come in a variety of different color options. This just right here, every day, love it, ride or die. I'm so glad that I purchased this. It comes in a black, a green, a purple. There may be one other option as well. This would be great for a crafting room, for a kid's room. I love it in my office. It just elevates the office in a way, and it's so stinking cute. I'm going to leave a link in that description box below with all of my favorite office must-haves. That way, as you move into 2026, if you're looking to refresh your office space with practical things that are functional, but also very aesthetically pleasing, you'll know what to get. This hairdryer holder, so good. It comes in a variety of finishes, so pick the one that works with your bathroom aesthetic if that's where you tend to keep your hairdryer. Typically, I would just roll up the cord, stick it in a drawer, and then it would take up space within the drawer, but why not utilize the space on the back of the door? I love this because I just open underneath my sink, I grab the hairdryer, plug it in, and then fold it up, roll it up, twist it up, however you want to say that, and put it back on the door. I have more space in my drawers, in my cabinets for other fun things. I love the ease of access when it comes to this hairdryer holder, and it's under $30. This is something that I use multiple times per week, and every time I take my hairdryer off and put it back, I'm so thankful, and it just looks so pretty. I had first seen this viral on Instagram earlier in the year in 2025, and I thought, that is genius, and I got it, and I'm still saying the same thing. This one right now, like so stinking obsessed with it. It's this rotating shoe organizer. Again, this was viral on Instagram, and it took me, I don't know, quite a while. I've never showed it on this YouTube channel to pull the trigger and get it. And can I just say, hallelujah? It's by the brand Space Aid, and they make a ton of really high quality organizational products. And at the time of filming, this is currently almost 40% off, or 5,000 people have purchased this within the past month. Now, there are a whole ton of different sizes that you can get with this. However, I opted for the big kahuna. I'm 5'7", and this shoe organizer is taller than I am. And you can easily, to some extent, move it around in your space. Typically what I end up doing, I had to move this for filming. I just get down on the bottom and push it into the corner of the wall, and then I can pull it out should I need to. I just want to share that with you in case for some reason you needed to be able to move this shoe organizer. If you did get the large one, you're going to be able to do it. I was trying to see if I could tell you how many shoes the large one holds, and I don't know offhand, but what I can tell you this is I have freed up so much space in my closet where I had all of my shoes. Now I still have shoes in my closet because I have quite a few, but I'm like thinking 20, 30 pairs of shoes or maybe more on the tallest shoe organizer. This saves so much space rather than having to go across in a closet or a space or put things under your bed and then you don't see them, which is a little bit challenging. I like to be able to see my shoes. If it's a change of season, that's a whole different story, but even then sometimes I'm like, oh, what do I have under my bed? Because I do have some really great shoe organizers organizers under there, but I just really like to see what I have, if you know what I mean. Let me know if you can relate to that one. Give me a thumbs up. The spinner on the shoe organizer is fantastic. Like, I can't say enough good things about this other than, well, I should have got this sooner. If you are looking to revamp your closet space, get it more organized, especially if you're working with a smaller space, I got you covered, girl. I'm gonna link all of my favorite closet must-haves down below. The Taco Tuesday kit. Oh my word, this has been viral. You guys have been purchasing this over and over and over again. I first showed it in my movie night must-haves video, and it's for good reason. You can organize all of your taco supplies. It's easy to clean, easy to access. It's fun to use. It rotates. You can buy, I've seen a couple versions of this where you can keep the meat heated up in the middle should you want to. We definitely like that option, but there are a couple other options I'm going to include for you because the one that I've been using has been at a high sell-out risk, meaning it sells out, it's back in stock, it sells out, it's back in stock. People can easily get all of their fixins, the tomatoes, the sour cream. It's organized, it's fun to use. It's awesome. This pizza maker, viral again. My word, I don't know how many of these have been sold or whatnot, but a lot. That's what I will say. Now, I've shown this on Instagram. I've also shown this in the movie must-haves video that I filmed here on YouTube. I have made omelets in this. This is probably one of my favorite things to make in this pizza maker because it makes the omelet perfect. Also, we do use this on an almost weekly basis for making pizzas. It can fit a large pizza inside there rather than having to preheat my oven and then it takes longer to cook in the oven. All I do is plug this pizza/omelet heat up maker. I mean, you could heat up a lot of different things in here, but this is what I've mostly been using it for. It heats up in like a minute or two. You put your pizza in there, and a large pizza for us is done in about, I don't know, 7 to 9 minutes. This is paid for itself. This large clear storage bin. I showed this back earlier, I think at the beginning of 2025, and it keeps being at the top of the list for most sold items for me, and for good reason. We are still loving this. All the markers, all the crayons, all the glues, all the scissors are so nice and organized, and my kids will just take it out of our closet. They'll move it into the kitchen because that's where they tend to do their crafting, and then they put it away and everything's nice and organized. There aren't all these random containers with different things. Things aren't spread out all over, although they are in the process of that, but it's so easy for cleanup. You could use this for so many other things. You could use this for beauty supplies, hair supplies. Now that would be a goodie considering all the hair supplies that I have. Now that I'm talking through this, oh my word, you could use this for office supplies. The individual containers come out so it's easy to clean should you need to do that. Love this, and so do you all. Moving into 2026, the self-care planner. I had shared this in gifts video during the holidays, and you all loved this. This kept being one of my most sold products, and for good reason, because it has everything that you need in this self-care planner. It's not just for self-care, but it's also your daily task, your house management, all in one beautiful, lovely binder. This comes in a variety of different color options. Now, you don't have to start this at the beginning of the new year of 2026 because it's not dated in that way. You can self-date it, which is really nice. So start anytime, but I know a lot of us are setting New Year's resolutions, but what a beautiful way to start it. There is something so powerful each and every day of writing down your goal, the top thing that you want to accomplish, and then revisiting maybe your monthly goals or your yearly goals. So many beautiful options when it comes to this hardcover self-care planner. There's a green, there's a blue, I believe there's a white, pink, brown, his, hers. This Cocoon Eye, so many good things I could say about this one. This was viral on Instagram. Someone that I follow who has millions of followers. She's been on Instagram for like 10 years. I trusted her recommendation. This was expensive, so I was like, I don't know, but she looks fantastic, and she's been using this on repeat. I got it myself. I wish I would have gotten the larger one, which is what I'm going to link for you because that's what I'm purchasing next. You can tell I use this every day because the print is starting to wear off. It just makes your under eye area look refreshed, super moisturized. Oftentimes when it comes to skincare and hair care, you get what you pay for, and I'm obsessed with this. I love this. This is perfection. And I was kind of surprised that this is one of my top sellers here on YouTube, and it is. You all love this as well. This here, hands down, repurchasing bigger size in 2026. And can I just say, a little goes a long way. So if you're a little bit hesitant about purchasing beauty products that are a bit more expensive, well, it could take me a year to get through a bottle of shampoo, just to give you an idea. This has also been in a top seller. It's this Kerastase, they call it the Magic Night Serum, 8-hour Magic Night Serum. I put it on my ends and in my hair at night several times per week just to really nourish them, especially in the wintertime, but even in the summertime, there's just so much static aromatic. It has a really nice smell to it. My friend, I have tried so many different hair product lines, and this is one of my absolute favorites. I mean, this is what fills my bathroom and my shower and has for the past year because it just works. When I go get my hair done, it's all Kerastase products. And when I saw that they sold them on Amazon, I was like, I can get them on Amazon. And yes, you can. This product, hands down, repurchasing, again, a little goes a long way. I've had this and I'm only like for months and I'm only down to here. Yes. So maybe a little bit pricey, but again, I mean, fraction of the cost considering how much use you get out of this. I think of some sweaters that I paid $40-50 for that I wore like maybe one time, maybe 2 times. And I'm like, can't even compare. Oh, this next one, here it is. I literally use this almost every single day. You guys all love this as well. It's this Owala tumbler. It is truly, when I say truly leak proof, it is. You close the lid. I've demonstrated this before. You tip it upside down and nothing is leaking out of here. It's the perfect size. I can get 12 ounces of coffee in here and it will keep it warm for hours and hours. In fact, just the other night, I was drinking some coffee on the way to Olive Garden with my family in the evening. Yes, I do drink coffee later in the evening. It doesn't affect me. I sleep like a gem. And it's cold. It's winter here in Minnesota. And the coffee was still warm when we came back from dinner. Under $25 at the time of filming. This does come in a variety of different color options. Just obsessed with this. I'm just looking now at the colors. I want all the colors. Like really, I do. Over 9,000 people have purchased this within the past month. I have to stop myself from getting more colors because I can like just get obsessed. But this one I've been using every single day. #1 bestseller, this paper organizer. It does come in a variety of different options. I bought this in 2025, the beginning of it, and we've been using it every single day. I also use my label maker for my kids. So how I use this paper organizer is one slot is for each kid. You know, they get all these papers from school and you're like, do I throw this away? Do I keep this? Do I want to go back to this? And that's what we use it for. The label maker stickers do stick on it. We've had it there all school year and they are still working. I'm not going to talk specifically about the label maker, but it is linked down below in the master link so that you can access that. The label maker is awesome. In fact, if this video does well, I may make a part 2 because I have some products that were I wanted to bring to this video, but I had to keep the video, you know, within a reasonable length. But this paper organizer, great for your office if you want to get more organized in 2026. Under $25 for this. And did I mention it's a #1 bestseller? These DAE products, I don't know if that's how you say it, but I first discovered these, I think on Instagram, I want to say, and I've been using these all of 2025. First, I got this wand and I've had this for a long time and a little goes a long way. And I use this almost every single day on my hair. So for example, you got these frizzies or flyaways. I'm just going to look in my viewfinder here and you can use this to tame them down. Usually, in fact, before I go on camera when I film Amazon Live, because I do go live on Amazon twice a week, every Sunday at 10 a.m. Central Standard Time and every Tuesday at 8 p.m. Central Standard Time. It's Andrea Jean 1 is the storefront name, link down below. But anyway, I use this because, you know, you get these frizzies and these flyaways, especially in the wintertime or after you blow dry your hair, you tend to get that. So then I was like, well, let me get the big mama, the big kahuna. And I got this and I've been using this in my hair and in my girls' hair just to help style it because again, they have all of these frizzies and flyaways. So if you want a bit more for styling, this wand is great for like quick touch-ups. It's cactus fruit 3-in-1. It has a nice scent to it. My girls absolutely love it and I love it as well. Creates smooth styles, preps blowout, defines curls, like fantastic. I just checked and over 50,000 people have purchased this within the past month. I knew this product was good, but 50,000, that's a lot. God, I just checked the wand. Also, 50,000 people have purchased this within the past month. So dynamic duo right here. Dun da da! I believe this is #1 bestseller. It's this continuous spray bottle. I've been using this all year. This is absolutely amazing, phenomenal. I style it for my girls' hair. You can also use this to water your plants. If you have a cat that likes to get into things that it shouldn't get into. I trained my cats in the past like that. You know, they don't like water. You just give them a little squirt. And they're like, they just know to back off. And then all I have to do the next time is just get out the spray bottle and they see it and they're like, okay, I'm good. Like you got cats that like to climb the Christmas tree. Perfect for that. So many uses for this. This is awesome. You have plants that are a little bit finicky and they just like their leaves bathed a little bit. This continuous spray bottle is awesome. Love this. And my friend, I've tried several other throughout this year and some pumps have broke. They were super cute. They just didn't work. This is right here, ride or die. And the price point on this, you ask? Like $8 for something that I use every single day. Now, I will not likely need to repurchase this in 2026, but I'm going to continue to use it all throughout 2026. And our last product, perfect. I'm so sad. Okay, it is this Jason Mark Repel. This is amazing. If you have any sort of suede shoe, you're gonna want this. In fact, I do have a ton of suede boots, and my girls have Uggs and I have Uggs, and well, you pay a pretty penny for those. You wanna make sure that they are insured, if you know what I mean. This is gonna repel water. This is gonna help repel salt. I'm here in Minnesota, so we got all of that, like, which feels like 9 months out of the year. Over 20,000 people have purchased this within the past month. This was viral on Instagram, and I had to try it, and I've been using this all throughout 2025. It doesn't have like much of a smell to it. I know a lot of these sort of water repellent sprays have like a very strong chemical smell. This, hands down, my favorite. You can use this on footwear, hats, bags, apparel, and more. Now, I've only used this on footwear, but it's been a great product on that. It says it's safe for leather, suede, nubuck, cotton, knits, basically everything. I'm just looking at the product right now again on Amazon, and they're using it on some Hoka tennis shoes, and I thought, oh my gosh, that is absolutely genius, because this does help repel stains. So if you are a runner, you have your walking shoes, I definitely am going to need to do that this summer. Yes. Thank you again to City Beauty for sponsoring today's video. Make sure you click that link in the description box below or scan the QR code so that you can get 20% off when you use my code Andrea Jean. Let me know your favorite product from 2025 down below. And be sure to follow along on Instagram, especially Instagram stories, for daily deals at Andrea Jean Co. And if you'd like to join me live on Amazon, certainly do that on Sundays and Tuesdays. And we have got to keep the fun going, so click this video on screen now. Thumbs up, subscribe, and I will see you, my friend, in the next one.